Hi, this is part two of my show and tell of my what I call slit drawings. And I call them that because they're made by cutting designs into a sheet of paper with a blade and then laying it down on another sheet of paper, spraying over it with spray paint, and creating the design. This one is an image that I've done a couple other versions of. It's a headless body with a nebulous vortex above it, which I think of as the spirit leaving the body. And I've been seeing a lot of people killed in the news lately, and it just seemed to be appropriate. Four figures configured around a vortex, moving into some kind of central mystery. Another version of the same image. I generally only make one or two versions of each image. I might make one on black paper, one on white paper, one on a piece of wood. But I don't like to make them in big editions. I like to keep their specialness and uniqueness. This is a tree. There's a figure falling out of the tree. There's a giraffe over there. Two figures. As I pointed out with the ones that I did on white paper, there are some areas where there's well, here in this case it's a highlight on part of the body, and then there's like a glow behind it. It's silhouetting the figure. There's a back and forth of positive and negative, and what's being illuminated with what would you call it, local shadow versus cast shadow. A lot of times, let's see, there's a woman, there's a man running, there's a spiral, there's an eye, there's a sort of wavy shape. There'll be several images. Here you have to really look closely to see what some of the images are. Like the dog, bird, another bird. Some figures in a kind of a circular dance. I'll just start cutting before I really know what the image is going to be. This is a figure advancing towards some sort of spiral of mystery. Two trees, one straight, one's kind of curvy. There's a bird here. This one I cut the stencil for it on site up on the mountain, Mount Charleston. We have bristlecone pines up there, some of the oldest trees on Earth. This is another one from Mount Charleston. I like to get the energy of a place while I'm there. Here's a leafy face. It's a green man. The spontaneity and lack of planning that goes into a lot of these. It's a way for me to try to bypass my mental inhibitions, my thought processes, and the way that can introduce doubt and hesitation into what I'm doing. And I just try to eliminate doubt and hesitation as much as I can. What I'm trying to do is to bring up images from my unconscious mind, or images from beyond myself, transpersonal messages. It's a tree with a nose and arms. It's kind of like a dark and stormy night. Two figures connecting through waves of energy. A tree with these kind of echoes or reverberations expanding outward from it. You're not really sure where the actual tree ends here and what is just like echoes of it. Ways to kind of dematerialize an image. I try to simplify forms and make them iconic. I use the human figure a lot in ways that distort it for expressive purposes. I've been making a lot of images of trees lately. Kind of mystical, magical trees. Maybe they're Ents. So that's a few of the recent images that I've made. I hope you got a feeling for the kind of mystery that I like to find in them. Kind of sense of magic. I just make them here in my garage. Well, thanks for watching.